welcome back to AMG Cloud. This video is going to be about the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam. This is a series where we practice 1,000 questions on this topic. In this video, we're going to practice the questions from 91 to 100. Okay, so without any further delay, let us get started with the video. Question number 91. Which AWS service can help you analyze your infrastructure to identify unconnected or underutilized EBS volumes? Please observe the options and choose the correct answer. You have 10 seconds in your hand. Your time starts now. Time up. So you have to imagine you have a storage room, which is the EBS volume, with boxes, which is the data that are not being used or are disconnected from your main operations. Okay. Now let us analyze the answers. Option 2, AWS config, is like a record keeper of your storage room's layout, but it doesn't analyze usage or connections. Okay. So this is the wrong answer. Option 3, Amazon CloudWatch, is like a monitoring system that tracks performance and errors, but it's not focused on resource utilization. Okay, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 4, Amazon Inspector, is like a security scanner that checks for vulnerabilities, but it's not related to resource optimization. Okay, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 1, AWS Trusted Advisor, is like a consultant who reviews your storage room and identifies unused or disconnected boxes, which are the EBS volumes, helping you optimize your resources. So, this is my correct answer. Okay. Question 92. Which types of monitoring can be provided by Amazon CloudWatch? You have to select two options. Okay. Your time starts now. Time up. Okay, let us analyze the answers. So imagine you are running a website, which is the application on AWS, and you want to keep an eye on how it's doing. Okay. So option 3, API access, is like monitoring who is using your website's API, but CloudWatch focuses on performance and resources, not access control. Okay. So this is the wrong answer. Option 4, performance and availability of AWS services, is like monitoring the underlying AWS infrastructure, which is important but not directly related to your website's performance. So this is also the wrong answer. Option 5, account management, is like managing your AWS account settings, which is important for security and billing, but not related to monitoring your website's performance. Okay, so this is also the wrong answer. Now, option 2, resource utilization, is like tracking how much CPU, memory, and storage your website is using. Okay, so this is one correct answer. Application performance is like monitoring how fast your website loads and responds to users. Okay, so this, my friend, is also your correct answer. So yes. Now question 93. A company needs to keep sensitive data in its own data center due to compliance, but would still like to deploy resources using AWS. Which cloud deployment model does this refer to? So see the options. You have 10 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Imagine a company has sensitive data that needs to be stored in their own secure vault, okay, a data center, for compliance reasons, but they still want to use AWS to deploy resources like computers and databases. Okay, now option 2, public cloud, is like storing data and resources entirely in AWS, which does not meet the company's compliance requirements, right? So this is the wrong answer. Option 3, private cloud, is like having a dedicated cloud environment in the company's data center, but it doesn't involve using AWS resources. Okay, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 4, on premises, is like keeping everything in the company's data center without using AWS resources at all. So this also the wrong answer. Now, option 1, hybrid cloud, is like having a connection between the company's secure vault, okay, and AWS, allowing them to use AWS resources while keeping sensitive data on premises. Alright, so this, my friend, is your correct answer. Question 94. Which AWS service can be used to send, store, and receive messages between software components at any volume to decouple application tiers? So your time starts now. Time up. Now imagine you have a restaurant with different teams, okay, which are the application tiers that need to communicate with each other, like the kitchen and the waiters. You want a system that allows them to send and receive messages, which is like orders, without directly relying on each other. Hope you got it. Now, Amazon SNS is like a bulletin board where messages are broadcast to multiple subscribers, but it's not designed for direct messaging between components. Alright, so this becomes your wrong answer. Option 3, AWS Elastic Beanstalk is a platform for deploying web applications, but it's not a messaging service. Alright, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 4, AWS Organizations is like a management tool for multiple AWS accounts, but it's not related to messaging between application tiers. So this is also the wrong answer. Option 1, Amazon SQS is like a message center where teams can send and receive orders without directly communicating with each other, decoupling the application tiers. Alright, so this is your correct answer. Alright, question 95. A user has limited knowledge of AWS services but wants to quickly deploy a scalable Node.js application in an Amazon VPC. Okay, which service should be used to deploy the application? Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Now imagine you want to host a party, okay, means deploy a Node.js application in a private venue, which is the Amazon VPC, without worrying about the logistics, which is the server management. You need a service that sets everything up for you quickly and scalably. Alright, so option 2, Amazon Light Sail, is like a pre-configured party package, but it's limited in customization and scalability. So this is not the correct answer. Option 3, AWS Cloud Formation, is like a blueprint for building the party venue, but it requires expertise and effort to set up. This is not what we want, right? So wrong answer. Option 4, Amazon EC2, is like renting a raw space, okay, where you need to manage everything yourself, which requires more expertise and effort. So this is also not what we want. Wrong answer. Option 1, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, is like a party planner that sets up and manages the venue for your party, including scaling and security, right? So it manages the environment for the application, right? So this is our correct answer. Question 96. Which of the below is an example of an architectural benefit of moving to the cloud? So your time starts now. Okay, time up. Imagine you have a small shop, which is business, that grows rapidly. Okay, you need a flexible way to manage your resources like storage and computers, okay, to adapt to the growth. Alright, now proprietary hardware is like being tied to a specific custom built shelf that is expensive and limiting. Okay, so this becomes your wrong answer. Monolithic services is like having a single rigid shelf that is hard to change or adapt. Alright, so this is wrong answer. Option 4, vertical scalability, is like adding more floors to your shelf. Okay, but it's still limited by its original design and can be costly, which is not we want. So wrong answer. Option 3, elasticity, is like having a magic shelf, okay, that automatically adjusts its size to fit your growing needs without wasting space or resources. So this is what we want. So correct answer. Question 97, your CTO wants to move to cloud. What cost advantages are there to moving to cloud? The options are quite huge, so you can pause the video if you want, if you need more time. Anyways, your time starts now. Okay, time up. Now, imagine you have a store, which is a business, and you want to move to a new flexible space, that is the cloud. Okay, now option 1, you get free data transfer into and out of the cloud, which is, it is not always the case, as data transfer fees may apply. So yeah, this is not what we want. So wrong answer. Option 3, you can reduce your marketing costs, is not directly related to moving to the cloud. Right, so this is the wrong answer. Option 4, you don't need to pay for application licensing, is not always true, as some cloud services may require licensing fees. So this is also the wrong answer. Option 2, you provision only what you need and adjust to peak load, is like renting only the space you need and easily expanding or contracting it as your business grows or slows down. This saves you money, right? So this is the correct answer. Alright, question 98, which of the following are architectural best practices for the AWS cloud? You have to select two options. So go ahead, your time starts now. Okay, time up. Now imagine you are building a house, which is application, in a neighborhood, which is AWS cloud. Okay, now close coupling is like building your house with rigid connections, making it hard to change or move things around. So this becomes your wrong answer. Option 4, create monolithic architectures, is like building a huge rigid house that's hard to maintain or update. So this also is the wrong answer. Option 5, deploy into single availability zones, is like building your house in only one neighborhood, which may not be safe. Okay, so this is also the wrong answer. Now deploy into availability zone is like building your house in different neighborhoods. So if one neighborhood has an issue, your house is still safe in the another neighborhood. So this is the correct answer. On the other hand, design for fault tolerance, option 3, is like building your house with extra support, so if one part fails, the whole house doesn't collapse. Okay, so this becomes your correct answer too. Option 1, option 3. Alright, now question number 99. Which service allows you to monitor and troubleshoot systems using system and application log files generated by those systems? So go ahead, your time starts now. Aha, time up. Imagine you have a car, which is a system, and you want to understand how it's running, like monitor or troubleshoot. You need to check the car's logs, which is system and application log files, to see what's happening under the hood. You got it, right? Now, option 2, Cloud Trail Logs, is like a tool that tracks who's driving the car, that is the user activity, but does not focus on the car's logs. So this is the wrong answer. Option 3, CloudWatch Metrics, is the tool that shows how fast the car is going, performance metrics, but doesn't dive into the logs. So this wrong answer. Option 4, CloudTrail Metrics, doesn't exist, as CloudTrail focuses on logging user activity, not metrics. Alright, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 1, CloudWatch Logs, is like a tool that collects and analyzes the car's logs, helping you understand what's happening and identify any issues. So, this, my friend, is the correct answer. Last question, final question 100. Your organization has offices around the world and some employees travel between offices. How should their accounts be set up? So, huge options. If you want to take more time, pause the video. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Now, imagine your organization is a big company with offices worldwide and some employees travel between offices. You want to set up their accounts securely. Now, option 1, set the user accounts as a global account when created, is not a valid option as IAM accounts are global by default. Alright, so this is wrong answer. Option 2, create a separate account in IAM within each region in which they will travel, is like creating multiple employee IDs for each office, which is unnecessary and complicated. Right, so this is also the wrong answer. Option 4, enable MFA for the accounts, is a good security practice. Okay, but it doesn't relate to setting up accounts for traveling employees. Right, so this wrong answer. Option 3, IAM is a global service. Just create the users in one place. It's like creating a single employee ID that works everywhere, no matter which office they visit. So this, my friend, is the correct answer. So that is it for today's video. Congratulations for completing 100 questions. You have come a long way. I wish you all the best for your AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. And yeah, please make sure to like our channel and subscribe to it if you haven't. Keep practicing, keep learning. Thank you and bye-bye.